Holy motherfucking shit, it's the Talladega 500 inches bitches, the fastest most dangerous goddamn motherfucking speedway in the whole wide motherfucking world fools. You heard me right, no need to wonder who's got the fastest most dangerous track in the whole wide world because it's here, Talladega 500 inches. We got goddamn Hamlin Stickdrive, the greatest race car driver ever to walk the earth. He's won more races at Talladega than you've got blades of grass in your yard, you fucking idiot. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call you a fucking idiot. I just get excited talking about Hamlin Stickdrive. There has never been a driver so death-defying, crazy speed-driven maniac maneuvering and race-winning. When he lost his big toe in an accident practicing for a race, he took his earnings from winning so many Talladega 500 inches, and paid Bobby Allison to have his big toe surgically removed, then surgically put onto his own foot. So now he pushes his gas pedal with Bobby Allison's big toe. Have you ever heard such craziness? It's goddamn ridiculous, and that's just the start of the story of Hamlin Stickdrive's insane race career. He was conceived late one night when Georgia Championship Wrestling came through Talladega and Dusty Rhodes stopped to buy a six-pack of beer, and Hamlin's mother was working the counter. She slipped out behind the dumpster with a famous wrestler. And little Hamlin came to be. The day he was born, his mother was in Talladega Creek, bent over looking under rocks for crawdads when he slipped out. She picked him up downstream in a nest of water moccasins. He'd been bitten 500 times. Or at least that's how the myths goes. He's not the smartest driver on the race circuit. Hell, he don't even drive in any circuit. He's not a cup driver. He only races at Talladega. He refuses to race anywhere else. Once when a reporter accused him of being racist, he told him, "You goddamn right I'm a racist. Racing's my life. I don't criticize you for being a reportist." Once when a rival team owner accused him of cheating, that night the team owner's house burnt to the ground and the owner sold his team and got out of racing the next day. When Hendrick Motorsports offered him a lucrative career, he turned him down and said, "I ain't ever gonna drive for no goddamn team cause they ain't no goddamn I in team, so I'm just gonna drive for some time." He made pole position in his first attempt at Talladega, at the age of 12, won the race and made every pole position, and won every Talladega race since. He claims he has over 100 wins, but math was never his strong point, but he has won every Talladega 500 inches for the past 35 years. And says he will win every single Talladega 500 inches until the day he hangs his helmet up and calls it quits. He tried to start his own racing circuit, and went with an acronym name, NASCAR, N-A-S-K-A-R, now, ATS, some, kick, ass, racing, but was took to court by NASCAR, and the judge told him he couldn't use that name. Hamlin looked at the president of NASCAR and told him, "You mark my word, you son of a bitch, you may have hundreds of thousands of fans filling up the seats now, but by 2020, you'll do good to have 5,000 in the stands, you turd smuggling fuck face." About that time, the judge ordered the bailiff to restrain that man. Luckily for Hamlin, the bailiff was a huge fan, and the bailiff grabbed the president of NASCAR, threw him to the ground and slapped cuffs on the shocked CEO, giving Hamlin enough time to escape the courthouse. Stickdrive was asked by reporters how many children he's fathered. He told them a baker's dozen. They looked at each other, then at him, and said, "How many is that?" And he said, "Hell, I don't know, I think more than 12. Hamlin said his first wife was Rattlesnake Mean. She could scream and make leaves fall from the trees in April. His second wife was a rich, highly educated beauty from Texas. When asked how he hooked such a prized catch, he said, "Lucky for me she's legally blind." That's about all the information I have on Mr. Stickdrive. His means of winning have been questioned, his ethics, his common sense, his legal status as a U.S. citizen even. But what can't be questioned is his ability to drive at speeds over 420 miles per hour and somehow be the first to cross the finish line every single time. There's no doubt he'll go down in history as one of the, if not the, greatest driver ever to drive at Talladega. He has said in an interview, "When they write the history of racing, I know they won't call me the king, that one's already taken, but I'd settle for King of Kings, or Master, or, oh hell, I'll be dead. They'll probably just say, some dumbass redneck that drove real fucking fast."